It's okay if you're mad. Back in the grind. Oh my god. So I'm gonna just... Oh my god, I'm back. Somehow. I've forgotten how to speak English at this point. What am I doing? I'm alive. I guess. I literally forgot I had to... I made the plan to stream. So, yes, the title said it all. How dumb of a kid I was. Basically talking about several instances when I was really, really stupid as a kid. Well, I'm still a child. Well, 17 is still a child, I guess. Well, a teenager technically. But I mean, those stories all like when I was like age 5 to, I don't know, to this day I still have done dumb things. I guess I start off with the story that I tell every single one of my friends, family members, and I think they're tired of me talking, so now I have more people to talk about this. Yay. I think... Oh yeah. I don't know if I want to talk about the really weird things that I did. Like these are basically like my whole family, like my whole friend group, like jokes. Or like you had to be there to feel what the fuck we were doing as kids. Like we made a wedding for me and my friends. Like I was supposed to... We did a wedding that because nobody was home in my place, and we were just like sure, we can do that. And so I got so nervous because I was actually together with... Well, I was still like a 7 or 8. I don't goddamn remember. It's kind of a weird story that I don't even remember half the time, but when I do, it kind of... I feel so weird about it. Kind of feels like I'm going like... I don't know, it's just a weird feeling. Oh, actually, there was two stories where I actually got in a lot of hurt, and one time I might have actually like died if it gotten really badly, like really, really badly. And that's the second story I like to tell everyone and feel sympathy towards, because I'm so... I don't know. I need someone to empathize with, and oh my god, words, with my struggles, because why not? I don't know where to begin with the stories. Maybe to begin with the most not that interesting to the most what the fuck happened. The thing is, there are two stories that are so wild that I have no idea what I will like end on. Jesus Christ, my phone is gonna die in here. But one story comes to mind when I think about... No. I actually had to remember. I didn't rehearse this. This music is actually perfect for this. Well, audio. I'm gonna put this on. Gives me hope. I've been staring at this. Quite cool. Do I have it? Okay, let's start off with. I need a bit of background. A background. So. Imagine it's the first year of my school. My first time going ever to school. It's my first year. I'm 7 years old. I'm ready to go to school. Actually, I was not that ready. I was fucky. I didn't want to go really. But my old kindergarten friends are there. It's supposed to be a really happy time, right? Well, the next 3 years ended up being the most, well, like 4.5 years, or 5, ended up being horrifying and traumatizing me. So, what kids do when they're left alone? Oh yeah, why was I left alone in a whole big house? Well, in Estonia, it's kind of normal to leave your kids alone because nobody's gonna fucking get us. Like, who? Like, the most everyone's gonna do is, like, I don't know. Nobody wants fucking kids. We all keep them themselves, but. Anyways, my brother was in the fucking military, I don't know, to go to do things, so he was away. Ow. That hurt. That hurt my. Can you. Oh my god. Cannot be serious. Hello. I am telling my really funny stories of how stupid I was a kid. As the title tells. I was just to begin the first one, which was how dumb things I did when I was left alone because nobody was at home because nobody was. So, setting the scene. I was 7 in first grade. My brother is away. My father is away. My mother is away. Everyone is gone. So I have the biggest house. It's the closest to school, by the way. My school is literally like. My school is literally like, I can literally look at out of my window and see it. It's that close to me. It's literally 5 minutes. So what do kids do when they want to hang out and they have a big old house? They do dumb shit with it. And what? This music really fits right now. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. So, one of my kindergarten friends and someone else new, we started to that's the literally one. We started to make food. We started to make food up. So basically, I was the only one who knew how to make pancakes, right? And like really good ones. Like I made them all the goddamn. I don't know how to make them now. It's so pathetic. I haven't made a pancake on my own for so long. But when I was a kid, I did it so many times. It was like the only thing I knew besides sandwiches to make. So I did that. I never brought them to school because I didn't, and because it's disgusting. At least for me, it is. So there's an ad. I don't care, Spotify. I don't really remember what kind of foods we make with our friends. I have no clue. I'm that happens with languages. I am supposed to know how to speak Russian, but I have no clue. I've been I have been speaking like I've been taught. Well, school has been teaching me. Well, teaching me. I have no clue what I'm doing. Teaching me like for 5 years at this point, and I don't know anything about it. I am literally that clueless. I know how to write it. I know some words, but to speak it, no, nothing. Completely nothing. I'm like blank slate. I don't know what to do. Anyways, to the story again. So that was one of the weirdest things. We did food, and I remember one thing we tried to do is put... Oh my god. I just remember what we did. Okay, remember the cinnamon challenge, right? The cinnamon challenge, we were like... Me and my friend were like, you know, that's kind of scary, you know? We should not do that. So we're like, what's the other option that is not so bad? Cocoa powder. Cocoa powder. That was it. Because when I was a kid, I was chocolate obsessed. Everyone in my class knew I was chocolate obsessed. And because I have so much chocolate, so like powder on me, because I made chocolate milk all the time. So I think she did that. Okay, for the sake of the story, I'm gonna call my friend Kate, because only she knows the backstory behind it, because it's funny kind of. But so she Kate maybe put some cocoa took the cocoa powder. I don't remember what happened, because I only remember when I did it, because I put a whole spoonful on, and then I spat it out. It was so bad. It's so dry. It's not as bad as cinnamon. I haven't tried it, but I heard it's horrible. But I'm so glad as kids we weren't that dumb to do cinnamon. If we did, I would be dead. I would be dead. So next thing I remember trying is putting pancake in the pack. When you make pancakes, you put stuff. So I wanted to do chocolate because I like chocolate. I was obsessed with it. So I was like, I'm gonna put the cocoa powder. It's gonna work, right? It didn't. For some reason, the cocoa it tasted awful, or we fucked it up, because I remember it looked like a it literally looked like shit. It looked like someone like took diarrhea and like put it on it. It literally looked so bad. And the thing is, one of my classmates. Okay, let's see, what name could I put this girl? Ray. It's the closest, so I don't have to say her actual name, because she's a bitch, actually. So Ray basically blamed that thing on me, even though it was a collective choice between 3 of us. She blamed it on me, told my mother, and then I was like, well, shit. I don't want to take I want to take the blame, because I'm a good friend, so I took the blame, even though it was 3 of us. And I still don't know why I did that, because usually I never did that. I'm still a bitch. I'm still mad at myself. But no, you know. Usually with that friend, I was never friends with her. She was just kind of hanging out. What else we did? We did, that's actually a sweet story. I have no idea if any of you guys believed it. Well, I think most kids believe that. If you put all the rainbow colors in one pot, it will turn into rainbow. Yes, we tried that with paint, with water. And guess what? We figured it out. It turned into poop. It literally turned brown. And we were like, huh. That wasn't supposed to happen. So we tested our theory, and we wasted so much color and like water, just because it was like a full pot. It was like something you put on, I don't know. And then we threw it away or something. We just wasted stuff for no reason. We wasted food, money. I also stole a lot of money when I was little from my brother, and I had to like pay him back one time, and I'm still salty about it, because like, well, actually, it was kind of bad. I stole money a lot, because I have no idea, because I didn't have pocket money. I didn't have it because I didn't have a agreement with my dad about it until I was like 12. I have no clue how old I was when we made that deal that I should have pocket money for something. I don't even know how did I even buy stuff? Did they just, I have no clue. I used to like steal from my local my local store, because, oh my god, it's not even my local store, because someone taught me that. And in that store, the detectors that's supposed to detect that you're stealing something, they didn't work, so it was really goddamn easy to steal anything from it. Until one day I got... Okay, yeah, that's the perfect... I did a perfect transition. So, yeah, I think this is the second time I've ever confessed to stealing from... Yeah, this is the second time I'm third time I'm confessing to stealing. Because I was really I was really felt bad after. I haven't did that for like 40 years 5. I have no clue. Because I got literally traumatized by the last time. Because I wanted, okay, little bit of backstory why maybe I'm gonna say it. So, because I was an LPS YouTuber, and I stopped doing that. I literally ended it like last week. I was like, I'm not doing this shit anymore. But I used to like, there was this store that was really close to me. Like, it was literally a train ride, so I was like, well, so I was like, they're not gonna detect this because I've been stealing before. Nobody's gonna detect me stealing anything. But this time they did. And this time I got caught. And this time, they said if I... and I tried to lie my way into it, but it didn't work because I'm a really bad liar when it comes to, like, being really obvious. Usually my parents don't detect me because they're stupid, kind of. They don't remember stuff. But this time, I was really fucking horrified because I thought the police were gonna come to me or something. Because the lady who spoke to me said like, next time if you do it, the security guards are gonna come after you. I'm like, what? I stutter? Oh god. I didn't notice that. And English is... Oh, I need to brave the... oh my god, I really passed out. Oh god. It's weird. In English I stutter a lot. For no reason. I mean, it's really weird. Do I stutter in Estonian? Normally too? I don't know. But yeah, I got detected. And then I was so horrified of going back there that for 3 years, I didn't go to the same store. I didn't, I was so traumatized by going inside there because I thought and now every single time I hear I hear that beeping sound whenever someone comes outside, I literally am like shook it, and I think someone's gonna come after me. But then I remember, oh my god, it's not gonna happen. I did nothing wrong. So now, since then, I haven't tried anything. I think I have because that was the last time I did something big and I got caught, and I have never told my parents about it because why would I confess to stealing anything? Why would I do that? So that was that story. Now I need to choose for 2 stories that are really long. I think I will start the one where I was like 5 years old. It was in kindergarten, I remember that. It was in I think a little bit after like Christmas, or like in it was early March, if I could. No, it wasn't my birthday. My birthday wasn't close. Anyways, it was snowing because that's important to the story, and we were kids in one corner. I have a lot. I have a lot of fucked up stories. But this is there are 2 ones that I told every single time, and the thing is, I remember most of them. I remember every single one. I remember so many things from what I did as a kid. But yeah. So, actually, maybe I need to like physically show, because it's literally. So there's a hill, right? No, from my memory, it's like a hill, and then that's where I was basically. There were kids. No, I was sledding up with a butt. I don't know. It wasn't actually a sled. It was like a butt sled. I don't know what it's called actually. Something it is. And then I wrote it down, and then I sat, and then the teachers were like, you should come. You should not be there. Like, move, because other kids wanna like do that. But I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. When I didn't actually. I didn't say anything. I was literally just standing there, being like, I'm not gonna move. They're not gonna come. So the kids in the top were like, move, or we gonna like roll. We're like gonna slide over you. And then I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And then they did. And then all I remember is black. And then when I woke up, well, it was like a second, literally a second, but from my like 5-year-old brain, I was like in like dead asleep or something. So the first thing I remember now is like my arm being really weird. I didn't cry, I just felt my arm was really sore. And then next time I remember, my teacher was like calling my dad and was like, pick her up. And I was like, what is happening? Because I couldn't get my glove on by myself, so I was like, oh, something is wrong, God. Because then I tried to bend it, and I was like, oh, I couldn't. And then I remember my dad coming and hugging me, and and I was I didn't want to go to kindergarten, so I was lucky to be out of it. I was like, I can go home, I can be out of this mess. But I was like, oh, I have a broken arm now. Sure. So I was actually glad to be away from the kindergarten. So happy, so goddamn happy. So we went there, they put a cast on my arm, and it was literally just a cast. They didn't put like wrapping, I don't remember anymore. I think it was this arm or this arm. No, it was this one, because I couldn't use my not my fork, my knife, because I used to like put a wrong hand. I used to do it wrongly. I used to like I'm surprised I didn't break any other arms in my life. I hope I don't break any of my bones anymore, because That's enough to remember, because I'm glad I didn't cry or something. But yeah, I was broken. Okay, that wasn't the bad part. I remember I was away like for 2 weeks or a month. I don't remember. Time works differently. For me, it was like, I remember it as like was 2 weeks. But then comes the craziest part. Oh god, the music is so perfect right now. But so there was I was like bored watching some show that was literally made for like babies. So I was like, oh god, this is so boring. I went out of it. So I literally walked through my kitchen and like look out the window. And I kid you not, I saw burning, well, with two fire trucks coming right at it. And I, with my broken arm, as a 5-year-old, look at that, and I was like, what the hell? Oh yeah, I was really lucky to not experience so horribly. I just kind of remember it was like sore and stuff. But just seeing a burning house like that. The thing is, that house was like that for like 10, no, not 10. Yeah, it was 10 years. That house was literally just standing burnt, because it was still standing. It was burnt. And I literally walked like hundreds of times past it until like this year they like broke it down. Just this year they broke it down. And I literally have memory of it burning down with the detail of the second fire truck coming at it with my broken arm. It's a craziest memory, and this thing is so loud. Like, when does that happen? Because it was I think the only time in my life that I come to so close to seeing a fire actually happening. Because because I have never seen a fire like this close ever again. And then that's where my memory ends, because okay, when I returned to the kindergarten, okay, I was like really scared. So when I came back, I was actually pissed off at my dad, because I was like, I don't want to go to there. So no, actually, I don't want to tell. So it's going to be so much longer. So the second one I told everyone. I have told many times that I have dysgraphia, right? Well, dyslexia technically, but I don't have problem with reading. I'm so good at that. But with writing specifically, dysgraphia is that. So I used to go after school like stuff. So my friends stayed with me to go to my house later to play or something. I don't remember. Okay, Kate and my I am still confused what they are to me at this point, but let's just call them my friend. So when we were waiting, we're like outside of we have a little like monkey bars thing or something. It's back then it was really like little stuff, because I don't know, school didn't have the money or the courage to do it. I don't know. Anyways, we wanted to go to there to pass the time before my lesson starts. So we run up, we like start running, and my friend, Kate, back to my story, says, I remember clearly, the last one who finishes is like is a bird chicken or something. It's exactly like she said. And I remember they were in the forward and I was in the back because I'm a slow runner, so it makes sense, of course. And then I see in my view some kid with a what is it now? Not a bike. It's not a motorbike. How can I not remember right now? Okay, what is it called in Estonian? Yeah, and I can remember in my own language. Great. Scooter. Jesus Christ, it's a scooter. Anyways. No, was it? No, that actually made me confused. Okay. Is it called like a scooter bike? I think. Yeah, bike scooter. I think I think that's what it's called, I guess. I saw some kid, and I know who that kid was. It was my like in my school. We had literally two parallel like classes, A and B. So I saw the B class like boy like running, like riding on a scooter bike, and I was like, are they not gonna stop us? Because there was about to be that moment when we were like that guy was like scooting and we were running, and I was like, is he not gonna move? And nope, he did not move, because ended up happening is that I got hit, and I fell down, and I got hit with the scooter. I fell down, and in my mind, I felt like I did a flip, but turns out I didn't after the fact. My friend told me, and I felt like I was like out of it for like an hour or something again, even though it was like few seconds I was up again. So I saw my friend like arguing with the boy, and my other friend helping me up, because I felt dizzy afterwards. I was like that. I was like, what the hell happened? Like, because I got hit with it. I don't remember how did I get. I don't remember that part. I just remember that I did get hit, but the other two, they didn't. So they were arguing, and finally, that is the part where I'm getting to, because I for myself, I felt I was fine. So we left, even though I was supposed to be in my lesson, but I think I was like, I started feeling like a little, I think we forgot about that part, because we ended up going to my place, and then I started to feel really dizzy and sleepy, like so sleepy, and I was like, you have to go, because like they wanted to play with me, but I was like, no, I can't, please leave. And I was like 8 or 9, I don't remember, I have never experienced it in my life. So I told them to leave. They left, even though they insisted on like staying. I was like, no, please, I'm going to fall asleep, because I was on my couch, and then I guess I fell asleep. Then my brother walked up to me, and I was like, okay, you need to go to your bed. And then I walked up. I still remember walking. I had the second, it was like the one when you go down up the stairs to your bed. I had that one when I was a kid. I really wanted that one. So I remember like stepping on my stairs to go to my bed, and then I fell asleep. I slept for 5 hours. I remember exactly, because when I woke up, I remember looking at my clock, and was like, oh my god, it's 5 years. And then I heard my mom like like panicking, like talk panicking. And I was like, what is happening? Because she was really worried about me because I was not supposed to fall asleep. Then I walk to my door, which is there, and right as my mom is coming up the stairs, and my and my brother is walking out of her room, walking out of his room, I puked, and my mom, and I puked, and I vomited. That's the word. I vomited out. And my mom was like, okay, we're going now. We're going to the hospital now. Because you're not, it's really bad. You're not supposed to go to sleep after a head trauma. You're not supposed to do that. It's really goddamn bad. It's like a head trauma, basically, I got. And when she saw me vomiting, she was like, nope, we're going now. And my poor brother is the one who had to like clean it afterwards. He says he doesn't remember that part at all, but I remember exactly. Otakin oto koneesti ylös. I will speak a little bit of Estonian to get my muscles again. Okei, millas mä sain niitä jälle rääkida? Jesus. Mä oskan niin hästi rääkida. Kuulo. Not me singing that song, bro. Why am I singing that song? So. Yeah, I vomited. It was great. And I remember, and then I had to like tell the whole story to my mom about what happened, and she was really pissed at my brother for letting me sleep that long, because you're not supposed to do that. And then I don't remember the car ride anymore, but I do know my mom was panicking. They were asking so many goddamn questions. I was still like sleepy from. And then we arrived at the hospital, well, children's hospital specifically, and like they told, we had to wait there for an hour. Like, Jesus Christ, an hour for this? Like, damn. Like, my mom was like, something's going to happen. When I finally arrived, I said all the things again to that guy. I don't remember if it was a guy or a girl. It's not that. But they basically told me, you don't have to go to school for 2 days. And you know me, I was so happy. I was like, yoo-hoo! I don't have to go to school anymore. I don't have to go to school. But the worst part is they told me, and you don't have to look at don't look at screens or books or don't overwhelm your brain with anything. And I was like, but I need my iPad. I need my phone. What I do? I don't remember if I did have my phone. Well, like a proper phone. Like a screen one. I don't remember if I did, but I know I did. We did have an iPad, so I was like, I don't have to go to school for 2 days, but I still like watch TV and stuff because I was a reckless guy, and then it ended happily, but I'm fully convinced that I have gotten like brain damage or something, because I swear to God, I have since then acted like stupid or something. Or like something happened to my brain. I think I'm just exaggerating, but it would be really goddamn funny. Like, me and my friend who was there, like Kate, we were laughing about it, and she was like, imagine if you got hit again and then it would make you actually like smart again. I was like, haha, wouldn't that be funny, wouldn't it? So yeah, that's the story of how I almost got brain damage because I haven't researched brain damage. It would be interesting if I did because I don't remember anything before or after that. I think I'm just exaggerating. I think I literally just got hit with the and hit my head really hard on the ground because it literally was concrete floor. So I think that's I think that's but just the fact that I remember so incorrectly when my friends remember everything. And I remember when I arrived at school there were rumors about me apparently. Well, there were already like bullying involved, so I was kind of used to that. But just seeing like everyone was concerned about me was really goddamn weird. Yeah, when I was a kid, I didn't really think much about it. I just was happy I didn't go to school. maybe I will, maybe I will look at something afterwards. I don't know. I don't think that's that deep, but just the fact that I vomited. Hello. I just talked about really suppressing my childhood traumas and stuff. Well, I haven't actually talked about the big one that I'm going to have to dedicate a whole stream about because it's a long one. Well, I could just make it a half, but it really needs its own like story because I really need. Yay. Oh yeah, I'm a FNAF. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I really forgot that I was a FNAF creator. I really did forget that. So. Oh my god, I have 9%. Oh Jesus Christ, I really need to check my things. Oh no, but that is low. I'm gonna. Does it even work like that? I guess it. Okay, I guess it does. Oh, it's gonna. I have to. I have no idea what to talk about right now. Oh yeah, I'm a FNAF creator. That's what I wanted to talk about. So the last video I did was the Voulez-Vous. I'm still pissed that it's really done really badly in the analytics and everything because I was really proud. I realized when I'm really proud of my work, it always ends up like doing the least well or like doing absolutely horrible. I know views are not what, but it's still like kind of disheartening when I see the arrows go down and all the and the views, and I'm like, what I did wrong because my general views are gone down, and I'm like, what have I done now? So that's why I have not actually. I wanted to do like the I have a lot of William related videos that I wanted to do, but I know that Michael videos do really goddamn well. Like I have like so many like I have one with no, it's fine. I just personally I watched that Voulez-Vous one so badly because ABBA is my favorite band, and I will literally die on that because I literally am obsessed with them, and my whole family is. I'm gonna do this. Ooh, oh my god, what the hell did I do now? I think I have at least like 5, like 3 videos about William that I wanted to do, but I know that everyone's gonna care about only the Michael family stuff. Which, like, yes, I'm really passionate about that, but sometimes I wanna do something else. Like, maybe finally finish the Vanny mystery that I have created that nobody gives a shit about. Which isn't really a mystery, it's literally just my take on what I think, my take on it. But I have maybe decided to cancel it. Oh yeah, my really long viewers know. Yeah, it's just that nobody's gonna watch it and care about them, so what is the point? Well, yes, I'm doing the stuff for myself first and then for my viewers. But sometimes I put like that's how I got downhill with my other channels with the views and stuff. I really want to know. I know there probably isn't like a button to delete, well, to hide all the views and shit, because I really want to. I know you can like hide your subscriber account, but that hasn't been a problem for me. That's kind of I don't care. The one that I want most is like the views and the comments. You have no idea how much comments mean to me. I literally I put them when I go to sleep, and then you woke up with hundreds of comments that you can read. It's the best. It's literally like a surprise gift, or like a it's literally like cake on oh god, what the hell was that? Like, it's cake on your bed. It's literally, it feels like that. It's literally serotonin in my brain. Okay, the next video is going to be really goddamn sad because I just started today because I didn't know what to do. Well, when I made the stream announcement, that's actually what it's literally a little spoiler. But because that wait. I'm gonna delete that. That's not needed anymore. But I'm gonna no. I have no clue if this is actually seeable. Oh, it actually is. It's something like that. It's going to be black and white and then a little bit of color, like here and there, or like in the ending. I still haven't decided. I haven't eaten a cookie in a long goddamn time. I used to make them, like, for 3 months, and then I gave up like the rest of my things that I pick up. But yeah, the next one is gonna be a lot slower and with my favorite song ever in the goddamn history of the universe. Why is that song so? Yes, it's gonna have the same plotline with the Mike family. But I'm going to do the no, I'm not gonna spoil anything. Oh my god, maybe I should show it. So, on Saturday and I have no clue. No, Sunday and Saturday, I did for my friend. No, I need to show it. Actually, that's really cool. It's a scythe. That thing is a scythe. Look at that, it's so cool. It's my baby. you cannot see it, but it's a sign with metal parts. I spent Mother's Day building that. Well, before, well, like the morning I spent it, and then it for my friend. I have kept it a secret. Oh, also I ordered a fucking sword from AliExpress. It's the cool. It's a cool. I ordered a sword, and 2 crowns, a phone case, FNAF themed. Then I ordered elf ears for my rainbow cosplay. Then I ordered a lot of stuff because of my birthday money. Like a sword. I ordered a sword, but it's a prop sword for cosplayers. But still, I ordered a sword. It's the coolest shit ever. Oh, I want it so badly. Why I have to wait 4 weeks? Why? Well, I don't know if it's actually 4 weeks. I'm guessing it's 4 weeks because it usually my stuff comes this early. I have no idea how it's gonna arrive to. I have never ordered something this big because it's literally like half of my size. It's literally 1,000. Well, I still have a lot of money now. I just ordered like a half of it. And I'm so, because I literally skipped school. Don't tell anyone. I skipped school for this. Because I was so excited to buy the stuff. Well, because I needed to put I needed to go to the well, I am not that rich. I just got a lot of money for my birthday, and then I waited for 2 months. It's good. Wait, how long I've been? Oh god damn, almost an hour. Also, if you had told me when I was a kid, while I was like 12, that I'd be doing streaming, I would not have believed you because I didn't know what it was. But second, I would have never thought I would actually talk to strangers in my goddamn life. I was so insecure. That's how you spell it. My belly button. Someday I'm going to get that 500,000 thing. I'm gonna get 1,000. I have no clue. I'm going to get that. But yeah, for now it's 5. I need to look it up. 5K. Why is there a Harry 5K shops? What? Dude, I need to spell it. I'm not that good at it. I have no clue. In what? No. In what? I really. 1,000. It's 1,000. Jesus Christ, I get them mixed up. I need to. So 1,000 is before 100. Jesus, I need to remember that. Estonian is so easy, man. Well, it's not. I just. Oh yeah, I had my own language. I had a little less. What is it? Yeah, I had a test because I'm Estonian, so yeah. because of my dysgraphia, I was really goddamn terrified of going there. But yeah, I did that. I looked at my phone for one time to see one definition because I didn't know how to write it. And then I did everything by my brain because Estonia it's kind of easy. Well, it's not easy. I have heard it's actually really goddamn hard. Someday I remember one time, like I think 8 months ago at this point, all of a sudden coming home from my dysgraphia lesson, I was bored, so I wrote like some words in Estonian, what they mean, and it was really fun. What else do I want? I'm also not gonna show that. What videos do I else have that I wanted to make? Pocket. Not that one. FNAF. Yeah, that's one. Oh my god, I forgot it. So, oh my god, I haven't updated it. No, I have. So I have the for my. So I have well, I did video on my timeline, my AU fine line, and here is I have a whole list to not forget that that's everything right now. Everything right now. I don't have anything else. I haven't thought of new ideas because I have thought of so many at this point. So that was great. Oh yeah, I still need to write the reunion part 2. I have no energy to do that. I have literally written down. Oh my god, I actually wrote down a lot actually. I don't remember that. That's like a little bit of a spoiler, but that's yeah, I literally forget that I needed to do that because it wasn't supposed to have a second part, but then I realized, oh shit, it ends on a cliffhanger. It needs it needs like a storyline or something. So I was like, well, I'm gonna make it to be continued at the end so I can write it. But then I realized something, because all the other plot lines were supposed to be like, how do I say it? They were supposed to be their own separate videos, but then I realized maybe I should just put them all in one, even though I could squeeze more content out of it. But I was like, nah, I'm gonna do it at one time, because there's gonna be a lot of interesting things I'm going to do, and there's gonna be one thing that is probably never gonna be ever shown again on my channel. Never. No, it's not gonna be an RP. Okay, where the hell? Because like, I cannot tell. It's a secret. Because I've been keeping this in for so long. I should be telling someone, but I can't. I haven't told anyone this. Sorry, but I wrote it in. I know how to wrote it. I know. If I not, it, like I wanna the thing is, I need to wrote. Okay, I need to calm down. I am really bad at starting like videos and stuff. So I needed to write the beginning. I wanted to write the first part. Well, the beginning basically, because I didn't know what to do with it, because it's really hard to continue what I wanted. Then I figured it out. It's actually written down. Jesus, English. And now I need to transition to the interesting parts that I want, because there's gonna be like, no, there's that. Yeah, like, I think 3 interesting things that I wanted to do. Right road, Jesus. Okay. I know there's a difference. Well, I know the difference, what it is. Wrote this. I did something in the past. But yeah, I don't care anymore. I say things in Estonian all the goddamn times wrong. Because my mom corrects me every goddamn time. It gets annoying. I just wanted them to shut up. So yeah, there's gonna be like 4 or 3 or 4 interesting things. Did I write them down? Write them down. Why did I wrote this down? That's no, it's 5 things. Jesus. Oh, I don't ask my parents for help. Only things that I'm really, I don't really mind. Because I don't know, it's annoying to ask them. Like, I already have my problems. They have their own, why should I bother them? Bother, Jesus. Always that fucking words, I can't. I haven't looked at what the place list. I just today figured it out, found it. Oh, it's already off the rails. God damn. Oh, okay. We're back. So, oh my god, we're 1 hour in. Yeah, I made it this far. I'm gonna have a free day. I'm gonna have 2 days free, because usually tomorrow it's gonna be like a school day. But all the exams are gonna come out with the other classes, so the final class. So I'm not going. Yoo-hoo! I'm not going to school, even though I go to school for like 3 days. But it's bad for me because I need to like. But I don't have to go to physics. Jesus Christ, that class is so boring. I want to die in that class. Damn. But yeah, I'm gonna be free tomorrow, and then I think I'm gonna like do yeah, I think I'm gonna work on the video, because I have not been doing that, and my premium is gonna expire soon, and I don't want to buy that anytime, because I don't want well, I can literally just ask my dad. Yeah. Yeah, I will. I still have 2 years of school, and I'm gonna cherish that. Cherish. Jesus. Well, I haven't never said that word in my life. That's why I'm struggling with it. I struggle with this. Cherish. Yeah, that's how it's spelled. That's how it is. Cherish these moments of youth that I have. It's great. Oh yeah, my. No, I don't feel bad. I know how it is how it is pronounced. I just have struggled with S's. Oh yeah. Speaking of that, my you know the not back. I think it's the back. It's the down of your tongue. It has like some Estonian. I have no idea what the terms. I just know it has like some part that makes it harder to pronounce things. So it was cut for me and like stitched together. So because it was like I don't know what happened. Oh, don't worry. I'm gonna be acting like a child when I'm older. Don't you worry. I'm gonna acting like a child. Well, well, not as a like an adult baby. Like a more of a. I'm not gonna be. I don't know. Because even my dad is like is still acts with me like a well not all the time. He's a grown ass adult, fucking 52. Jesus Christ, they're 52 for me. They're like 30 or something. 30. Never gonna pronounce that right. But yeah, for me, they always stay like 40 and because they act younger than me. They go outside, they ride bikes. They have more exercise than I do. They eat healthier than I do. They do everything. I don't know, like like a like a 20-year-old would do. But I'm here like I'm gonna act like an old person and be on my room. Oh, my leg. Damn. Wait, how many? Yeah, generation change. It's just kind of weird because they always want me to go out. Yeah. Well, I did play outside when I was little, just not anymore. I don't have that many friends. Oh. You know what's funny part about this? Like I do have friends, right? I do have 3 friends. Okay, yeah, it sounds pathetic, but well, my I literally lost my train of thought right there. Jesus Christ. Like, um, I have, I have 2 friends that live so, uh, live far away from me, and one that I occasionally go to for shopping. Well, in for groceries or something. So, my my mom always says like, you do you want any of your friends to come hang with you because you need to hang out. Yeah. So I every single time she says I should have friends or and hang out with them, I'm like, two of them are far away from me and I cannot connect with them. Two, my one that is close to me, we only go for like groceries and like talk on the phone. I'm not. It's not gonna happen, my friend. Like, bro. Like, bro. Like, bro. Like, the dude is surprised when I say that, and then she tries to argue with me. Like, why should I ask that? I should ask them. I'm like, I just said why. Like, bro, just shut up. I usually just ignore it because there's no point in saying anything to that guy. I do love my mom and I will literally cry for her, but sometimes she does some stupid shit that I am not. I don't really vibe with the. It's gonna go a little. Oh my god! With all the bad news that's coming up in the world, I have one news that I just learned. In my country, same-sex marriage is they can marry now. Everyone can marry now who they want to. They finally made the deal. They finally made it. I'm so happy. That means I don't have to worry about it anymore. You have no idea how fucking years they have been fighting over it. And we here been screaming through void like, please do it. Like, come on guys, it's not that hard. And then they finally did it. And I was like, yes, finally, you guys are not that ignorant. You guys aren't bullies. Yeah, my country is like is literally, I don't know. Like, we're technologically advanced, but when it comes to like basic human rights with this side, there'll always be like the extreme left side or the extreme right side, and and we're like here like. Oh god, I started speaking over myself. I hate. Can. No, it's flipped. No, that's fine. Okay, now it's so much better. I don't have to worry. I hope they don't turn it backwards anymore because I am with all the news that's coming out of in America. Thank God I'm not going there anytime soon or ever, and I don't live there. Like, damn, some of the news that I've been hearing from there is crazy. Like, when like the news of I don't want to get political here. No, the thing is, it's not the human rights are behind. The thing is, they just fight over it like constantly, and they don't. And now they finally figured it out. They finally figured it out that basic human needs are a thing. Because I don't really want to go political here or something, but the recent like the elections that we had for our not our president, but I don't know what it's called in here, but our government or something, we had that, and the ones that support it are the ones that majorly won, which is great because, well, it didn't won it. They just have the major role in the government now. Oh yeah, next year I can finally like vote. So I don't know what to do. I know the next voting is supposed to be the who are we gonna send in, who we gonna present in the European, I don't know, speaking thing. I don't know. It's something like that, but I don't have no clue. Yeah. Damn, I'm turning 18, bro. I remember telling my parents and telling everyone, oh my god, 5 years is gonna be so long. No, it isn't. I was 13 basically when the COVID started. Wait, what? But like my friend doesn't believe me because she said that we were all 14 and I'm like, well, your birthday didn't what wasn't in 2020 March 23, so of course you don't say that. Well, I didn't say that, I just realized her math was wrong, but because yeah, I was at the beginning like 13. I was 13 only. And then I 2 weeks after the COVID pandemic started, I turned 14, and it was oh my god, I feel old. Well, I'm not actually, but oh, that dude. Yeah, you're still the oldest here. I think you're gonna be until yeah. Oh, don't worry. Someone here was 12, so you're not. I saw someone who was 12 here. Happens. I was a dickhead when I was 12. Like a total, like a, but 13 I was also like dickhead, but yeah, those are the. Oh yeah, I'm a FNAF creator. I need to remind myself. It was never supposed to be that. It was never supposed to be this way. I'm actually surprised my main channel stuff is my music video. Should oh my god, my phone is about to die, bro. I'm gonna put my battery. Oh Jesus! I'm gonna have to do this. Oh. I'm surprised, Mike. I'm gonna try something and I hope it's gonna work. I really do hope it's gonna. So I'm just gonna do this. Just gonna do this. Oh shit! A new React video. I don't see myself. Just gonna put that in here. Oh, now I can't see that shit. Great. I can. No, actually, I'm fine. I don't need to. I'm watching what video is my favorite one that I made for my Tumi channel. I'm just gonna see what it is. I think Atlantis. Basically, almost every single my MVs and the plans that we made are my favorite because Oh my god, there's more people. That's terrifying, bro. I'm gonna... This thing... I've been singing so many MLP songs today and watching my favorite show ever, Created. And I'm not gonna talk about because I'm gonna have a rant. What, not a rant, but like a full-fledged, like a talk about it. Oh wow, I literally forgot I was streaming.
You like what you like, so play it all.
Oh my god, there's an ad.
Listen to music ad-free and offline with Spotify Premium.
I know I have shown this goddamn book like hundreds of times. I know I have. But okay, I think it stopped. I hate ads also. Which world? The world would be better off without them. No more fighting about it. So, I'm gonna show the book. It's not a FNAF book. It's for my lore. It's the side that it's in here. I'm gonna show the first page because it's flipped. It's, oh my god, it actually shows the right side. It's a, actually like a dumb right. I have. Okay, the book is basically the whole it's the whole story. Well, not the story. How to explain it? It's basically every single essential thing about our me and my friends' story that we have made for 10 years. Well, 7 or 8. I have no clue when we started at this point. Oh my god, it's been 9 years? 9? No, it's been 9 years since we started this. Next year's gonna be a 10th anniversary of this goddamn. It's for us. That's why my main channel exists. Oh no, it's not. It's a fantasy story that we made. That's why I have a whole main channel that me and my friend has like a animatic like an anime based channel on it, and then I have my main channel which is a fantasy story, and we have whole 2 books. What we have? I made mostly the music videos in Gacha for like 4 years. We have fan art. Well, technically fan art. We have like, we have weapons that I have made. I bought a sword for it. I have made costumes for it. I have made soundtracks for it. I have made a trailer for it. I'm gonna make an intro for it soon enough. What do we have else we have made? We have made a lot of things for it. Well, if it was a series, we have called it Only Us. So Only Us is why it's called that is because we too made that. Well, technically there was one of our ex-friend involved with it, but we too made it up. Well, mostly I did, but she was the second most important part because I'm gonna show a little bit of it. This is the main thing. This is the map of one of the planets. This is. It could be a series if you wanted to, like an animated series. I have already made plans for like how we're gonna write it and how it's gonna, because it has a lot of, it's like 1% of the world building in this book, and it's already so much. This is basically the planet system that we had made. I'm sorry you have to hear me singing. It always sounds off-putting in recordings. But, oh yeah, the planet names. I'm gonna share. Where are the? Did they? I lost. No, there it is. Yeah, we called it the Meridian Circle. Basically, this is the sun. Basically, this is the hate. Well, it's called Leha, which is. This is the technologically advanced planet with magic. This is Macaria. This is where the story takes place mostly. And this is the forest-based planet. There's a planet here which is the closest thing that they have many wars with. This is one of the planet's surface, map, basically. Then we had a lot of sorts of mythical things we have made for it. Then we have like time rooms, crystal. That's actually really part of the lore. We have alternate timelines, which I have made multiple MVs about on my channel, which is. I was really passionate about AUs for a long time, for like 2 years. Then I gave up this year. They have numbers, and the one that we live in, that is also this one, and the story is like 000. No, 001 is the one. It's the original. You might be thinking why it's not 000. Well, 000 is just emptiness, so. I don't know what to tell you. That the relic, the portal is an important part of lore. There's also sorts of types of portals, and then also we have description of what magic in this world is, and the history. I have also written down the whole history about it. How the Meridian Circle, every single planet's history, the languages, the cliffs. Then another planet that is really close to it, which is Calcutta. Then we have all the castles that yeah, and the thing is. We have made. Oh no, that's actually here. I forgot. I put them all the goddamn time. Let me introduce you to the timeline. Well, the story timeline, technically. Is this the first part? No, it's the second part. This is the first part of the story. This is the beginning. This is the beginning, and it goes, and then there's a second part that hasn't finished and is still going. Like this. Go for this. And we have made plans how. I really wish it was a series that we actually made and it was animated on like Adult Swim. Because it's gonna the series will start off as like a kid show kind of, with like swearing and stuff. Well, like there's gonna be a hint of darkness because of the previous year that the story hasn't shown, or the series has shown. And then in season 1 finale, or like the ending, it's gonna get really dark. Well, something really big is gonna happen to the main character, which is me, but also not me. It's kind of confusing. Like, every single time I try to explain how basically the fantasy versions are us. In the story, we play as us because we physically played the... No, not... I mean, yeah, it's gonna have a swearing, but it's... Well, I mean, yeah, maybe. We haven't thought of that. I just kind of... It will have, like, gradual, like, as the characters grow up, they will start swearing more and stuff, because they're growing up. But this show is gonna have a lot of gore, blood, a lot of adult themes, because I love those. If you couldn't tell, I love those. I like writing them. That's why I love my storyline. Well, actually, you can just watch my main channel videos and figure the story out, because I have done a playlist of all the story things. I think I updated it. No, that made me realize, did I ever? No, I can't switch accounts. I will ruin it. But I think... Yeah, this is one. Playlists. Only us. Main storyline. That's what it's called. Shush. Did I update it? Oh yeah, it's not gonna go a linear line. Yeah. It will have like and then it will kind of have like 7 or 6 seasons. I don't know how to spare them out. Like, maybe some seasons are gonna have to be shorter or something, because I have like names for each season. Like, the seasons are gonna have their own name that are associated with it. Like with I don't remember what I named the beginning, and I remember I named the last, or the... Oh, it's fine. You can go. I'm literally just I normally just speak to myself, so. Oh, my jaw hurts. Oh, I really need to go to the fucking doctor for this. I would do anything to have a series for this. I would literally do anything. But the thing is, as much as I thought about it, how good it would be, there's gonna be I don't want them to took out all the lore things we have done, because as I have learned, executives like to change the story. I don't know. Maybe, but I talk to myself all the damn time. It's normal for me. But talking to a camera and people seeing it, it's kind of the same. And it does time they can actually see and actually watch it. Well, I haven't thought about it like that. I don't know. I don't see it as sad. Actually, my mom was actually kind of worried that I talked to myself so much, because I started doing it right in front of her. So I had to stop, like, kind of stop it. But yeah, I usually act on in my room. I start speaking to myself and answering questions. I don't know. But I do have friends, so it's not that deep. I don't know. Oh, my jaw hurts, bro. It is normal than realized. My mom has that saying, well, in Estonian has the saying that answer, I have to think about it, how Estonians speak about it. Ise küsi, ise vasta, oota. Ise küsi või on see? Ise küsi, ise vasta. Yeah, I guess it, ise küsi, ise vasta. Yeah, that's... Yeah, ise küsin, ise vasta. So that's how it is supposed to go. Which is basically, answer yourself and, no. Talk to yourself, no. Ask yourself and then answer yourself. Basically, it's the direct translate. I have no idea what's the direct, but my mom always says that küsi iseendalt ja vasta ise. That's the saying. I never thought about that there isn't a direct quote that you can do it as in it. Oh yeah, one time I wanted to oh yeah, for my main channel, I started talking about, wait, oh god damn it. Alright. I started like yeah. I use my brain. I gotta put my book away. Oh yeah, how dumb I was a kid. That's the title of this goddamn thing. This stream. So, this isn't really a stupid thing that I did as a kid. This is a thing that I still have. I have so much paranoia that I have kind of convinced myself. I did convince myself when I was little that someone is watching me and following me everywhere. No, I don't forget easily. Sometimes train of thought comes and then I figured out it's kind of lazy talking about it. But why did I oh yeah, I convinced myself when I was little that someone was following me. So I would go so far when I was walking with my friend Kate to the store that I would ask her to look behind me so that nobody would follow me, because I felt like someone was. I still have that kind of feeling inside of me. But the thing is, I have a really imaginary imagination, overthinking, and paranoia. So 3 of these combined create the most horrifying thing you can think of. A few days ago, actually, I got so overwhelmed with fear that I was trying to fall asleep. Like usually I'm in this half sleep thing that I have. It happens a lot with me, and it was one of those days again that I couldn't fall asleep for no reason, even though I did a lot of things. So I tried to fall asleep, and in my dream, I started to imagine some really, like this really creeping feeling inside of me. It wasn't really a monster. It was really this feeling that something is coming from me. And I started sweating in my dream, and I could feel it in my chest. And because I was half asleep, I was in my room and in my dream at the same time. So the reality and the fantasy, paranoia, the overthinking I was getting, like started to get me. So I woke up and I was horrified because the feeling of this thing I don't know what it was, horrified me to death. And then I fell asleep. But when I woke up in the morning, I still felt kind of that. And like damn, I have never felt I just freak myself out too many times. Like, too many times in my life, I had... When somebody doesn't answer me for a long time, or doesn't come home when they say they do, I always think they're dead, or something bad has happened. One time, my brother went away for, like, too long. He said it was going to be in 10. And when he didn't come back for another 2 hours, I started getting freaky, and I literally started panicking, like a mother on the phone or something. And then I called him because I was crying. I was like, "No, you're alive, right?" Then I called him. It was like, "Oh hey," and I'm like, "Oh my god!" And I kind of started to I was like, "Come home now, please. I cannot take." It was like, "Yeah, it's fine. I was just walking a long time." I'm like, "Just come the fuck home. I need to know you're good." And when he returned, I didn't go to sleep until he was home. I didn't want to. Then oh hello. I'm just talking about how paranoid I am and my overthinking and my imaginary mixed together is a horrible thing. So this one time, that actually happened like last year, 2 years ago. I don't remember. So, anyways, we have a sauna, like there somewhere. It went outside. It's a whole ass house for sauna. So we just were like I didn't want to go, so my uncle came over. I knew my dad and my mom were there, and I usually take the bath, so they usually put up the light when it gets too dark, but this time they didn't. Ooh. And then I started really, really fearing. Because I was like, holy shit. No. Where was I going with this story? Oh yeah. And because the light was out and they weren't home and I didn't know they were at the sauna. The last thing I knew they were. So I didn't see them through the window. But I saw nothing. So my overthinking, my paranoia, my fantasies came together and they were like, they're dead. Someone murdered them and now they're after you. So I started really freaking the fuck out and I started crying. I was like, no. There's no way. There's no way in hell. Well, I started believing it so much that I wanted to actually call up my brother. Well, he was in the room. So, because it was really dark downstairs, I didn't want to go because if you know, after you watch a horror movie, you get really freaky. So I started walking down the stairs. There was nothing. I was like, oh god, they were not in the house. So I started locking the doors up because I know if they're at the sauna, they're gonna get after me. So finally, after going through the phase of crying and just feeling horrible and just feeling everything's coming down, I was like, okay, if I'm gonna die with them. So I went to the sauna to look for them. And they were just chilling there in the darkness. Me with my teary eyes were like, what? And I was like, oh yeah, we didn't mind putting the lights up. And I'm like, you didn't mind putting the lights up? And then I just kind of left, and I was feeling really goddamn stupid. I was like, you did it again, man. One time I still actually have the thing I was writing on. So I had this holographic obsession, like 3 years after I discovered Simply Nail Logical. So my mom bought like 2 of these, and I started writing my first mini movie on it. And I wrote it, and then I started writing it, and then my dad and my mom went away for something. I don't remember, it was a party or something. I think it was someone's birthday, which was really boring for me. So I wrote it. I wrote it till and then they said they would be back in 10. They weren't. 2 years goes by. You can see the pattern. I started thinking they're dead again, and I was like, yep, they're dead. And then they literally sent me I don't remember if they called me or sent me a text, because my mom was like, you're still up? I'm like, yeah, I'm still up, I'm waiting for you. Then she was like, oh yeah, we're coming. We just kind of stayed late talking with them. I was like, okay, please come home. And then they came home, and and I didn't go to sleep before they get home. So, and they were like, you're still up? I'm like, yeah, I didn't want to go to sleep before you came here. Please, don't leave me. Oh yeah, I thought about my friend would be dead if it didn't talk to me for a month. Like, my friend probably has ADHD, probably, so they forget a lot of things. And I think last year was one of those. I think 2 years. You have missed most of my stories. Well, you can rewatch the VODs. So anyways, I'm talking about how paranoia, my overthinking, and my really great imagination has caused me to have so much. oh, don't worry. You can. I don't mind. Oh my god. This is gonna be the longest stream. So. Oh yeah. Yeah, what are the stories? Oh yeah, I thought my friend, if they didn't talk to me for a month, because I'm probably sure they had ADHD, didn't talk to me, they were dead. So I started overthinking everything, how they died, and then I started crying. And then when they finally responded to my messages, I was like, oh, you're alive? And they were like, yeah. I'm like, okay. And then that circle went on for quite a while, and then it kind of stopped because they started really responding to me, and then I didn't feel like that. So every single time someone doesn't respond to me really long time and they haven't said anything, I think they're dead or in danger or something. What else do I have? Oh yeah. Do I really need to? No. This is kind of related to it. It has a really bad memories for me. Yeah. I think my friend has it. Like, they think they have it. At least I think so. Like, all the goddamn symptoms of ADHD they have, and I have all the symptoms of autism. I kind of. I don't want to claim it. I just have some things. I don't want to claim anything. I'm probably sure I don't. Just saying it. But it will explain most of my childhood, so. So. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of people with that. I'm pretty sure my dad has it. Because this guy has all the goddamn symptoms. And in my brain when I was little, that was not like that's how she always was. He always was. But I don't know. It probably he just doesn't know how to relax. What the hell are the songs? I'm gonna. Ah, it's an ad. Great, it's an ad. And can I? Thank you. So, I'm just gonna put this on. Oh, yeah, this. Yeah. Hyperactive, that's what I meant. Like this, he always needs something to do. Like, he walks, but I don't know actually. It may be just because how he is. Well, he has said he has like time. I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking way into it. But now to my deepest story, that it really brings really bad memories for me only, but it really is the pinnacle of my overthinking, imagination, and my paranoia coming together and forming the most horrifying month of my goddamn life. It was so horrible. I don't know how I survived that. Because it happened again for like a week and then I got over it again. So, the story starts off in 2020 or 2021. I don't remember anymore. I think it was 2020. I don't remember when I discovered the story. Anyways, it was some story of three... Actually, I'm not going to talk about the story because I will start thinking about it again and then I will be over again. Anyways, it was some really horrifying story about girls being captive under this man's rule in like 10 years. The house was named so yeah. Anyways, the three girls were captive. One of them had like babies, like a baby one had like 5 or 10 miscarriages. Anyways, it was a thing, and then they got out, and then the man like killed himself. I didn't know. Anyways, that was the time I didn't know the man killed himself, who did these horrible things. Anyways, I learned a lot about this story, and then I started. When I think about it, some really horrible stuff for so long, I start to get afraid so much that I think it's gonna happen to me. So I started, when I went to sleep, I couldn't fall asleep. I couldn't. Like, all the noises, my imagination started painting like there's a man in front of me. They started, at one point, it got so bad, I started seeing a fucking man's face, that man's face in, oh my god, it started to, it's not gonna happen. It's fine. You're over that now. I started imagining, because I have a right in front of my window is my bed basically. Well, it's kind of in an angle, but when I was at night and started falling, I started seeing the man's face in the window, and when I got up, I could swear I saw it. I could swear, and I started goddamn sweating so much. I wanted to cry so much, but I was like, you're crying over nothing, bro. What are you doing? So my way to cope was to fall asleep to YouTube videos, because that's how I usually escape from my things. So I would I played the most longest videos ever and then fall asleep, and then I would be half asleep most of my night. Then I woke up, and then and when it was like a little bit of light outside, I could see the sun, I would like fall asleep instantly, because I knew that I won't be afraid anymore at night. This circle went on for a month, because I start that images, the things, the pictures that I saw was horrible, and it was the definition. And I started be afraid to walk outside, like, because it was in the winter time also, so it was really bad, because in the winter time I have to walk to school with like this, and walk back to school in the basically when it started to get dark. I had to do that for like a month. I couldn't. I don't know how I survived it. I literally went fucking insane what I'm doing, because I told nobody about it. And when I finally told my mom about it, she was fucking like, I was like, holy shit. Like, bro, you should have told me something. I was like, what I'm gonna do? I'm not gonna be a fucking baby about it, because I cannot control my goddamn things. Like, I tried controlling it. I tried to not think about it, but whenever it went away, it came back, and then I started sweating again. I think when I was little, I wanted my door to be opened, when I wanted my door to be closed when I went to sleep. But now, for like at least 5 years or like 6, I wanted my door to be like opened a little, because it's being closed at my own room is more terrifying than that being not, because my thinking is, if someone is gonna come for me, I can hear it. I could run, because I know where my parents' room is. I could run. I could lock the door, because they have a lock in it. I know how to do that. Second, the next door has a lock in it, so I could run there. Oh, the thing is, I know there's a way to actually get into my window, even though I'm at the second story of my house. There is a little panel below it, with not a panel. It's the little rooftop over for the car, so you can, and there's a fence. I have climbed the fence. So you can technically climb the fence of the neighbor, climb to my roof, put a ladder on it, and then break my window. That's basically how you would get in. And it's honestly the most terrifying, because I have not tried it, but I know you can do it, because my dad has like climbed on top of it to clean it and something. Oh my god, it's gonna be the longest stream. Woo! I think it came back when I started watching another horror like story, like a real life story, and I started get scared again, so it happened again. Yeah, there's a new record. Yeah, we hit it. I have never done 2 hours. I think I have to check actually. I'm pretty sure it is a record. It usually is like 1 hour and like 50. Live. Yep, it is. It is. It is. It is a new record for streaming. I think I have to get get rid of the chat part of this because it doesn't really need it anymore because I know how to put it on, but it takes time. Oh, my bird's gonna come up soon. So, yeah, because my birds sleep there. That's their thing. Oh yeah, laziness go brr, real. I cannot wait to sleep and then not go to school. Oh, that's great. I really was like, it was just a school break like 4 weeks ago and I'm already like bored, like guessing like I have like 3 weeks. Yeah. I need to go to the dentist or like no, it's called orthodontist. Because I had my braces. Now they have been taken off for like 9. No. In October they took it off. They took them off. It was great. My teeth were really bad, like horrible. They made a mold of my like the upper teeth, something like that. I couldn't think of it. They made a mold of it, and I can see it how it looked. I'm like, that's how my mouth look. God damn, because of my teeth were like two teeth that were like just up in my gums. They were just hanging in my gums. You can see them, like they were big. And when I was little, when the first one started growing in, I started crying. As you can see, I have most of my reactions are crying for things. So it took like 5 years to get me braces, finally. And then my bottom teeth were also kind of fucked up. Like they were all kind of messed up. Now they're great, but I feel little like I don't have a little insecurity. I just, after braces, they look kind of big. I guess I still need to get used to it. Because they were back then they were really compressed, and now they're like, when I smile, they always like, I can see them, like they're like it's a big smile, bro. Also, maybe, just maybe, maybe if I get someday, if I get like a 7,000 7,100 like subs, maybe I will do whole face reveal for one thing, and then never again. Not because I'm super insecure. I'm not that. I post my face all the goddamn time on my 2 other channel Instagram accounts. You can technically find them if you just look up my things. You can find me, but it's really it's so easy. But I'm not gonna tell what they are, because then you can see who my friends are and my family members, because they all like my things. Oh my god, I think my birds are gonna come up. The guy. Like, I sometimes really do want to not to do with my mask, but at the same time I'm like, do I really want to show it? Nah, not really. It's weird that streaming is actually... I think I said one time also. But streaming is actually really relaxing. One time I think I started streaming just because I was bored. Or like really tired or something. And it was... I literally just talked to the void. Well, I think someone was at the chat, I think. I don't remember anymore. But I just talked. And it is just letting go for me. I remember in 2021 when I was on at Cybers with my friend. Like they were talking how they wanted to be a streamer because streaming as a Minecraft creator was like a really big thing, like then. And they were like, yeah, I'm probably never gonna do that. And I was like, yeah, you're not gonna. And then I was like, well, maybe I'm gonna start streaming someday. And they're like, well, we'll see about that. I was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna do that also, bro. And now I'm here somehow doing this thing. Like I said to myself, I will never enjoy it. Like, what is there to enjoy? You just kind of sit around. Like, yeah, you sit around, but it's fun. Because figuring out streaming was actually really easy. Like, you really need just few things. Oh yeah, and then I realized you need actually like 2 cameras. You need actually 2 monitors. That's why I never got why they have 2 of them. Now I get it, because one is for looking. Oh, it's actually if you want to have like 3 of them. Because you need to have one for chat, then you need to have one for the filming, and then you need to have one for the streaming labs or the OBS, just to watch it preview. Because that's why you can never see the OBS screen, but if I do it, then you can see it. Like if I switched it to my laptop monitor, well, if you could see it, then you could see my OBS, and that's kind of weird. Also with OBS you can film. You could just film for videos. It's so easy. There's no watermark on it. It's literally a free streaming thing and a recorder for videos. Like I think, was it on the, no, I think I filmed it with something else. Also, I did make, like 2 years ago, I did make myself like a Minecraft channel when I thought I was gonna. I play Minecraft for once a year. For once a, oh dear God. Oh God. Okay. I just clicked on Facebook accidentally on my monitor. Damn.
It's the final call for 3
But I
free months.
think
Cancel anytime. Tap the banner to learn more.
I am done talking today. I am gonna go and then maybe talk like 2 weeks later. I don't know. Whenever I got the feeling to do it, I will do it. Jeez. I'm gonna go, bitches. Yeah, that's my ending, right? That's how I ended.